Good morning and welcome to the Resurgence, episode 13. Well, it's always morning for us here. Listen, first of all, let me first start by saying Merry Christmas from the Resurgence to you and yours and your family. Gather your families close, bring them in, gather around as they embark on the Resurgence in all things of His glory and greatness. And the true power that is the city of Detroit in this dynasty. Happy New Year, because that's happening tomorrow. That's tomorrow. So Happy New Year's to everybody from the Resurgence.
From the Resurgence, man.
We had a little pre-party. I don't want nobody to think we were doing nothing crazy.
Right.
We had a little bit of pre-partying going on. We are still on business, though.
Standing on it.
We're standing on business right now. So we have a couple of announcements. First of all, Merry Christmas again. Celebrate the birth of Jesus. That's what the reason for the season.
The reason.
And then Happy New Year. We're doing a little pre-New Year's party right now.
Yeah.
And also I have a special. The shipment came in. Look, you ain't got to count it. It's all their money. Let's see what we have here. For my brother, Keon Furnace. Look.
We're doing an official unboxing now. On the Resurgence, we don't do this.
I literally just cleaned up, so I don't know why I'm throwing paper on.
I don't either, but I'm not cleaning.
Ooh.
Nice.
Love Multiverse. Look at this. This is the novel and the book from my brother Keon Furnace, and he is going to come to the Resurgence. Resurgence. February. Did you say February, bro? February. He's coming all the way from the West Coast, all the way from LA. To be on the show to promote the new book.
Nice.
This is the new book for those that don't know. This is the new book. I got 500 different cameras I'm looking at. This is the new book. All right.
We came up, dog.
Yeah, we got a lot of cameras. I was like the feds in this, boy. Hold on. Look, check us out. Look, boom. Oh, we got special notes.
Ooh. What is a special note? Let's see. Just hold up one of them. Let's see.
Okay. Oh, look, it's like a murder mystery.
Nice.
Look, it's almost like Clue or something. You see that?
Mm-hmm. Look at that. All right. It's almost.
Also shout out to Kane, our brother, King Chosen.
Yes, sir.
Has a brand new album. He just signed the Mo Thugs record. Shout out to Bone Thugs and Harmony. Shout out to the entire crew from Cleveland. Kane, we need you on the show, bro. I got like 500 things on my desk I got to do over here. You know what I'm saying? Look, stuff falling. It's random. Anyway,
don't do that no more.
What? I just threw something on the floor.
Man, I picked up that whole thing.
Oh, was the mic there? Oh, my bad. I got a lot going on. Hold on, let me pick.
It's all real right now.
All right. Is that good? Okay. Bear with us.
Now, can we get into the real issue, man?
The real issue is
can we talk about the trailer?
Oh, we gotta talk about the trailer before the show.
For Superman. I didn't want to be the one to do the introduction for that, because y'all know who I am. But actually, you know who I'm perceived to be, but not really that person. Nah. Dude, go ahead. Go in, bro. I'm gonna let you run this.
Before we start the show, I'm not even gonna go long because I could like really do a whole dissertation on this. But the entire Superman trailer that just dropped is phenomenal. And I'm still a huge fan of Henry Cavill, but I like the direction we're going in. Crypto showed up. If you have not seen the trailer, tune in now, because actually I tried to do the same thing with Moses, and he almost grabbed my scarf and drugged me down grass shit, but he got distracted. He licked my beard and ran off.
You think it would have been the same effect?
It probably would have been the same, but I was like, Moses, take me home. Yeah, I think it would have been the same. I like Moses, take me home.
So yeah, it looks like they're starting off from a established Superman storyline. Mm-hmm. We're not going through the whole coming from Krypton destroy. Now you saw a few characters in there. We don't need to mention that because you saw it. Also, shout out to Nosferatu, which will be getting brought up today.
You speaking French?
Nosferatu.
Oh, wait a minute.
I think that's Italian, bro.
I think
it's Italian, but yeah. Nosferatu dropped this past weekend.
I'm half Sicilian. I should know that.
And I got to tell you, like, go see this movie in Dolby if you can, because it's crazy. But it will get brought up on the show, because I will tell you, this movie is a movie about modern dating. Getting it in. And also, we're going to kick this show off because I'm supposed to be at the stadium on the West Coast probably in the next 45 minutes. So we're going to do this one quick because, Dan Campbell need me out there, y'all. Because, like, a lot of times when they start the game, I don't be there because I be busy. But sometimes when I get that call from Dan Campbell, I be like, all right, you know what, bro? I'm coming out there. Because I'm for the team, obviously. Word.
Yeah.
Word. But then with the other thing that you do,
Oh yeah, but that on the
Now, how does that? Yeah, because it seems like it's some conflicting schedules, bro.
It's slightly conflicting. We will get into that later on the show.
Yeah, the wrestling or the barber.
Well,
that's the question.
The barbering is. I'm glad you brought that. We got family here today, so I'm glad because somebody getting their hair cut today on the show. We just got to figure out who it's gonna be, or somebody might even get their eyebrows done. Because I'm a jack of all trades at this point.
Eyebrows.
Oh, we have a special show. We have a special show. You have no idea what's going on back here. Wow. We have a special show going on today. We have several special guests in the studio audience today. Man. Many have traveled far and wide. And also we're having our annual Outlaw Christmas dinner tonight. And I'm going to be so prepared for that. Because we have not done any pre-partying. Nah. Just a little bit, though.
Or pre-planning.
For
that matter. But yeah, we getting it in tonight, though.
For sure. So I would like to introduce our special guest. And I guess we can pan. Because we have not done any pre-partying. Nah. Just a little bit, though.
Or pre-planning.
For
that matter. But yeah, we getting it in tonight, though.
For sure. So I would like to introduce our special guest. And I guess we can pan. We'll pan around. Am I saying, is it pan or pan?
It is pan. It is pan.
We're going to pan. We have, yes. Oh, it's going down. Today is the show that y'all been asking for. Y'all wanted the show about dating in the Black community. Y'all wanted the show about relationships. Hopefully everybody will be speaking to each other at the end of this show. But this is what y'all asked for. So we're going to give you what you want. Because I'm Aries and I'm a person, I believe in giving you what you want. Even when you don't know you need it. Okay, I'm going to give you what you want. This is the show about relationships. I'm going to go around and we're going to do introductions.
Let's get it.
Now, y'all know who we are, right? But do y'all know who my lovely guests are sitting here? Do y'all know who? Ladies, would you do the honors? Because not only are they gracing us with their beauty and presence, they're also very skillful in everything that they do. And I want to send a warm welcome to my family, my friends, my close ones, the ladies here today. So I'm going to let y'all do an introduction. Then we'll get to my brothers here because it is also the annual Outlaw Christmas dinner. Shout out to the entire Outlaw family. So let's do that.
All right.
You just want a name?
You can do name, what you do.
What y'all feel.
You at home. Do what you want to do.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's cut loose.
Well, hello, everybody. I am Charnay. I'm a school social worker. And I work with pre-K students. So yeah.
Ooh, bless your heart.
And I am here today to really get into it and dive into talking about relationships. I'm not here to bash men, but I'm here for a good debate. Let's get it.
No one's getting bashed.
That's up for debate.
That's up for debate. Okay.
All right. My name is Karen. Don't go there. Karen. I am also a school social worker. I do special ed pre-K through 8th grade. And I'm 30.
We got so much in common because I'm actually also 30. Y'all see that?
See,
that's crazy, bro. Okay.
My name is Sherelle. My name is Sherelle. I am a special education resource room teacher. And I'm 39.
Yes. All right. We got the ladies here, right? But now my brother's in the building. My official outlaws in the building.
Let's go.
Let's go right now. Okay. We're going to start.
We got serious right now.
It's so serious. Hold on. My brother's in the building. We're gonna start with Esco. We'll go this way. Okay. I'm gonna spin around.
Somebody got to go.
Somebody gotta go.
All right. Well, you just introduced me as Esco. My real name is Rasan.
There he is.
Depending on where you know me from, my name can be rock, it could be hip hop, it could be Russo, it could be a lot of different. I got many names.
For sure.
Depending on where I come from.
For sure.
But I have a background in juvenile justice as well as foster care, case management, ABA. And currently working as a case management in the workplace.
Awesome.
It's on me.
It's on you.
My name is Tavian Romeo Risper. Work in special education.
The whole government. Come on.
Well, not special education, but I work with kids with autism, ABA therapist. Also, I'm a AI, academic interventionist for Detroit Public Schools. And 30 years old, 33 years old.
Damn, you 3 years older than me, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Get down.
What's up?
Time travel.
Drew. That's all we need to know.
What about Timberland?
We can do Timberland too. 45, and I'm healthcare finance manager.
Getting gangster. It's going down right now. First of all, and I'm gonna send a special shout out. A lot of people don't know this. Romeo actually was our first guest for episode of the Resurgence.
It's 2 or 3.
It was episode 2.
Yeah.
Romeo, yep. It was there. Thank you, Rodney. It was
Salute.
Shout out to Romeo. Romeo was our first guest on the Resurgence.
Yeah.
So the thing is, and ladies, I'm so astounded that you guys are, fellas, you know what it is. You know how we do. But I'm so excited for this moment because we can finally get into the show everybody's been asking about, which is dating in the Black community and the disaster that it is.
Can we just call it Battle of the Sexes? That's what I want to call it.
It is a battle
of the sexes.
Who's making it a disaster, though?
And that's what we're here to discover. That's what we're here to find out.
So
Both sexes.
this is the battle of the sexes, and we're going to start. We have questions all the way from Las Vegas. Shout out to Catboy on the questions, and we can just go into our own thing. Now, some people say they want to get cheated. We gonna, you know what? We sending you something to Vegas. Actually, we coming back to Vegas, bro. Be ready, but we gonna send you something special. But I mean, how y'all want to kick it off? I think personally, should I pull up the stats? Do we want to do that, or do we not want to
pull up stats if you want to pull up stats?
I mean, we did questions. I've been saying
I don't think we need stats.
Yeah, we
y'all
need
know the
stats.
damn stats.
Well, yeah, depending on your angle.
What stat are we pulling up?
That's on what?
Let's go with
Right.
stats. I like numbers.
I like numbers. Yeah, numbers of Black marriages and the downfall that is. Y'all want to
Hey, can we just start this off? That number's always going to be skewed.
Come on.
Okay.
Definitely.
Because there's about 5 million more of them than there is us. So there will never be an equal amount of marriages.
Ooh.
You right about that?
Cooking. Because what they say, for every one of us is 10 Black women
Yeah.
or 12 or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
And at least 8 of them willing to share.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Oh!
Early. I'm
We
not cleaning
start
that
off
up,
early. Whoa!
I'm saying though, at some point though, you may feel that you won't share.
Yeah.
But I'm saying in that, if you got to do the averages, how many of those 12 do not really know that the nigga they messing with got somebody else?
Ooh.
And all they really care about is he good to me? Then what that song say? I don't care about the others as long as you just
Be good to
good to me.
They do say that.
But here's another question to add to that. Why are those the men that are desired?
Ooh, I got something for that. Ooh, I got something for that.
Why are those the men that are desired?
Raise your hand in this room if you cheated.
Everybody can
Black men don't cheat.
put your hand up, honey.
I ain't got that. I don't know nothing about that.
Black men don't cheat. We
Black
break
man
up
don't
first.
cheat.
Every man in this room has cheated, but then y'all say
I
that
haven't.
all
I
right,
broke up with a girl.
our
just 'cause-
unicorn here.
Wait a minute, how you gonna just blame say he on the unicorn though?
It was
But-
the worst decision I ever made.
Most
Agreed.
of the men in this
Agreed.
room have cheated. Therefore, so would I be wrong if I chose you?
No, because that wasn't the
But
question.
the question but this is where I want to ask the question. But why are you doing choosing?
But
Okay,
then-
but all right, hold on.
Let's
He just
reverse
said
that.
we choose
Let's
those
reverse that.
type of men, but majority of the men sitting in this room said they have cheated.
All right,
before.
listen, I got one
Let's
for y'all.
reverse
I'm
that.
gonna choose
How many
y'all.
women? Raise your hand as a woman if you have cheated.
Hold on, wait a
If
minute.
you've never
All right,
cheated or have cheated.
this is. I'm gonna throw this out on the table.
Let's go.
Okay, so I've been thinking a lot because I've made some horrible decisions in my life, and the reason why I feel that way is because when I cheated, I hurt somebody I really cared about.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? That's the worst thing you can ever do.
Mhm.
Even as a Black man, especially if you got a family. You know what I'm saying? Because you also got to think about how your children look at you afterwards. And that's where we mess up at. Now, on the flip side, playing devil's advocate,
Come on.
you start seeing a lot of people now talking about polygamy in the Black community.
Mm-hmm. Which I mean,
if you think at it as if you think about it, there are some benefits. I'm not saying I agree with it 100% or not. I'm just saying that there's some financial and economic benefits for us as a community when you think about those things.
So
how do you feel about that?
So let me ask you this question before we get to that, because I know Ron got something to say. Do you feel like the acceptance of polygamy now in modern society is really just enabling the fact that they just refuse to accept that this person can't be faithful? So rather than that, they'll just say, all right, well, let's just be polygamous and allow this and have threesomes and all this other stuff. Because they want to enable.
All they're trying to do is limit that man's options because we are really as faithful as our options.
But polygamy is more than that.
Polygamy
is
but the concept.
I do know a couple that are polygamists. So
How happy are they?
very happy.
I know a couple too.
Wow.
But also, what polygamy was for back in the day was financial stability.
That's what I'm saying.
Because women outnumber men, it was for you to take on another household.
Yeah,
right.
Black men, or a lot of these men today, they're not financially taking care of these multiple households. It's just for me to fuck you, you, and you.
But why aren't we financially stable?
Ooh.
That could be for a lot of different reasons, but you shouldn't be trying to take on multiple women for that reason because you're not making my life better.
Well, men, we are primal. So with us being primal, we want more. So we seek more. So hence is why we dress good, we smell good. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, we want to have other women, but I feel like there should be. I lost my thought.
But
I was cooking, but I just lost it.
Can I say something? You said we want more. As humans, we're going to always evolve and we're going to want more. So just because you want more, I don't know. So then,
do you have a means to want that more?
Well,
okay. So if I could afford it.
Then you might Nick Cannon doing it. Then you might be able to have something. But
most people ain't Nick Cannon.
Can't have all three of us, and then you playing crazy in my face.
And technically, is what Nick Cannon doing. Is what Nick Cannon doing feasible?
But
logically,
it's not horrible though.
Nick Cannon is trying to have a donor. So he can find somebody to help him with his disease.
Let's be honest, though. Let's be honest. Nick Cannon got money that most of us don't have.
So he's trying to have enough kids to find out if one of these kids to be a match to keep him alive.
Hey, but let's
where
be
you sick from?
I don't know, but I just say this: like Nick Cannon got the means too, but I also think polygamy, in a lot of ways, is more than just one person providing for everybody. It's a network of us working together. So, I was like, we got, what if sometimes that woman is out at work and we got kids, another woman may be doing, everybody, I think it's more about people playing certain roles within that community. I'm not saying, I'm going to be honest with you. I could never do that because.
Here you're going to have two in the house.
Yeah, and that's my point. I could never do that because that's too much. But for people that who are able to, I'm not going to say I can't pass judgment on them either.
Yeah, I mean, if it works for your household, it works for your family, make it work. But
I can't manage that.
I feel like when you say you want more, as humans, we're gonna always want more.
Yeah.
Once we get a new car, we're gonna always want
another
more.
car.
We're gonna always want a better and something else. But I feel
he had something. He had something. We were on the phone the other day, and Romeo said something. I was like, "Oh, you got to bring that to the Resurgence."
What did he say?
What'd you say? Because we jumped into polygamy. Let's get back. Let's get to the basics. Just man.
Plus women like.
What did you say on the phone? I was in the kitchen.
I said something about women.
And you said, and I don't want to take your quote, but you said that the black woman makes herself a baby mama. Right?
Oh yeah. I went through that.
What?
Yeah, I said it.
No, hell no.
I said it.
Hey, you got.
And that's
a long route.
But let him expound.
I said
that.
Yeah, please.
I said that. So in my situation, Because I'm currently married, going through a divorce, and her rebuttal was, "Oh, you don't help me. I do everything. You don't help me with this. You don't help me with that." And I say, "What you mean I don't help you with this? You wanted a food truck? I took out a $10,000 loan for you to get a
10 bands.
I bought a truck. Hold on. I bought a truck to get that to supply the food truck. I was giving you money, physically, and you said that wasn't enough. And I did all of these things, working 2 jobs, working at Chrysler, working at Centria, working from 4 p.m. to 3 a.m., go to sleep for 4 hours, go to Centria for a few hours, then do it all over again. Tired, had a heart attack. Or it wasn't a heart attack, close to it. And nothing was never enough.
Oof.
Then it got to a point where she, out of nowhere around this time, said she wanted a divorce. And I'm like, okay. I mean, we haven't talked. I know we've been kind of like going back and forth. Now you saying that you want this divorce. Okay, I'll give it to you. But then when I started going through her phone, she was talking to a nigga at her job. You know what I'm saying? That she introduced me to. I shook that nigga hand.
And that's still a thing, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So in that case,
can I ask a question though, from a guy's point? Why did you go through her phone?
I went to her phone after the fact because I'm looking like, why am I getting a divorce?
But why did you ask? Why did you?
Because I was trying to figure out.
But see, but the torture of yourself is trying to figure out why. They fickle. So if they mind change at any point in time,
we're going viral.
You just roll with it.
Right.
Because all you by trying to figure out what she's doing is torturing you.
No. Okay.
Yo, wait a minute. So y'all don't change your minds all the time?
My thing is,
no, I'm not an indecisive person.
You're not?
Some people have that personality trait. I, however, do not.
Okay.
You were dealing with an ungrateful woman.
There you go.
And you cannot punish or put us in a box for that ungrateful woman.
Ooh.
And now I will say too, maybe at some point it's a difference too for me with like and love. She might have loved you, she stopped liking you. So when we don't like you,
so if you
anything
so
you
if
do
you
get on my nerves.
If you didn't like me, leave. Why have a kid with me?
She should have.
If you knew you didn't like me from the jump, from the jump, why did you have a kid by me? Why did you force me?
She didn't respect you.
She didn't respect me.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
That's what that was.
Because it might have been a love there. You said y'all was like high school sweethearts. So it was a love there. I should, because I'm a woman, I should want this baby and this man who's giving me all this stuff.
Right.
But maybe with her growing, maybe y'all wasn't growing together, y'all was growing apart. So maybe at some point her interest was somewhere else. And I'm not saying it's okay. By no means I'm not saying it's okay. But just how if a nigga texting me good morning, the guy who I don't like, I'm irritated, but you text me and I do like you. I'm like, ooh, he texting me good morning. It's just all because my interest is not there.
I've done that. So my thing is, because we had this conversation off script. So it's like, if you knew that, why did you force the marriage, or why did you want to get married?
Because sometimes
for the sake of
she thought that it could change. Maybe she loved you at one point. No, sometimes
that's indecisive. That's indecisive, right?
That's seeing the potential in somebody. That's different. Indecisive and seeing the potential in a person is different. Maybe she thought, maybe he can be the man for me. Maybe I can.
And I was the man.
What
if I provided everything, she has a different credit score. She had a car that I paid for, cash, insurance that I paid for, cash, everything I paid for. So for you to say that you didn't have what you needed, what the fuck are you looking for?
So let me jump in real quick, because first Rodney got something to say. Rodney Fresh, our cameraman, got something to say. Please go ahead and kick it, and I'm gonna say something right after him.
Yeah, grilling on here today.
Come on.
How many years have y'all been married?
6 years.
There we go. Now, this is my question, because the thing is,
we on the same way.
Because the thing is, what she said was, I could have a guy that I say that sends me a good morning, I'm dismissed it. But then the one that I like, I appreciate that good morning.
Ooh wee.
But now the other thing too, I have to ask. But then no, here's the thing though. The thing I have to ask is, if the relationship over time was not feasible toward marriage, it was tumultuous. Mm-hmm. Why go through with it in the first place? Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Like it should have been deaded before that.
And I agree with that. I'm not saying it's right, but I'm just saying what her mindset could have been.
Because she gonna take you when she can.
History with somebody as a motherfucker, because sometimes history kept me somewhere. Not because the current right now was great and I love you and you've given me everything I need. You might have been giving me everything financially, but quality time wasn't there. The emotional connection, maybe you stopped stimulating me intellectually. It could have been a lot of other things that for some reason she cheated with this man she was working with. You spend a lot of time with the people you work with. So it was something she was getting from that man that she felt like you was not giving her. Now I'm not saying that's right, it's not, but it happens. And I mean, I don't know, but you was dealing with an ungrateful woman, and I don't want you to put us in that box.
Hey, I'll just say this because women are emotional. True. And I was like, if it's one way a woman will cheat, it's emotionally. It's
emotions.
Women are emotional. Now, we may cheat physically, but women are emotional cheaters.
Oh, yeah.
They'll find somebody who's going to provide.
But I'll take it further. I'll take it further than that. I feel like niggas know how to play off that emotion, too.
Come on.
And they do.
And we know.
That situation.
Al said women want the event, but don't want the responsibility.
Say it again, bro.
Some women want the event, but they don't want the responsibility.
I think we like 20 points in the lead right now. I feel like Kobe.
That's from Vegas.
That's from Vegas. That's from Las Vegas. I'm going to give it to the ladies. Before I give it to the ladies, I'm going to read one stat. Because, and shout out to Wilberforce University and Stats 1 and Stats 2.
No,
shout out to Stats 1 and Stats 2 of Wilberforce University.
Should have been a bulldog.
You should have been a Wilberforce. You should have did that.
Saying.
Oh, my God. The percentage of black adults in the United States has been declining since the 1960s. In 2021, the U.S. Census Bureau reported that 31.2% of the black population was married, while 50% has never been married.
Those are very bad.
Black marriages are a disaster. Why can't black women get in stay married?
Wait. Hold on, there's a stat that's missing, though.
Come on.
Generational stats. Which generations are more likely to get married? You know what I'm saying? Because if you're in Generation X,
Gen X
tends to be less likely to have gotten married.
Mm-hmm. But
now, if you go to the millennials, they're more and the millennials are more likely to get married early.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there we go. That's what
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. The baby boomers.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna hear.
They were more likely to get married. Mm-hmm. And like, for my example, and last longer. Like, my parents been married for about 52 years.
Nice. Baby boomers?
52 years.
Shout out to the Bernie.
And happily, they still go out. That's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they still...
Amazing people.
So the way I look at it is it's about what did we learn from our parents? That affects our relationships now.
So hold on.
On the Generation X, all of our parents was married. They baby boom. They were the baby boom.
We also came from the crack generation.
No,
that's great. That's
after many of us.
Millennials was the crack generation.
Because it started.
Millennials started 90s.
The 90s is when they started doing more of the
1980 to 1996.
Okay, yeah.
We're still like Generation X. They start during that time. That's when crack started rising. So that's when you start seeing black families just break up more.
Well, go ahead. What you gotta say?
So when you look at like 70s to the 80s.
Because, like you said, like my parents been married 48 years, high school.
So that's crack generation.
But when you talk about why we not married, who has to do the asking?
Ooh.
Okay.
Now she
access to get married.
Come on.
Who get down on that one knee to access to be married? And so it's a lack.
They shot me.
It's a lack in which y'all fathers have maybe instilled in y'all or taught y'all, or y'all not being ready because y'all think I gotta have everything together. Life is gonna keep happening. We get married tomorrow, you can lose all that shit. It don't matter. So I just feel like
social media, I think, plays a role.
Yeah,
social media is social media is the downfall of the black community.
Hold on. What did I say yesterday?
Hypergamy.
What did I say?
Shout out to Kevin Samuels.
I'll take it further than that. I'll take it further than that.
Then why are millennials getting married early statistically if it's social?
You talking about white millennials?
I'll take it further than that. I will take it further.
Okay, hold on.
I'm gonna take it further than that. When a European stepped foot on this motherfucker.
What was that?
That's when you see a shift within the family dynamic. Now I'm not talking about the marriage. I'm talking about the family dynamic. When a European stepped foot, they foot on American soil.
And then it got worse.
Over time. When you go over to Europe, when you go over to Europe, these motherfuckers was having sex with
goats,
with dogs, goats, kids, sheep, anything. Then they came over here because I just read a book. It's called The Disability of America. Right now I'm in school. That's a whole nother story. These motherfuckers came over here, put their morals, their beliefs on the Native Americans, killed them motherfuckers off, came and got us in Africa.
Like Kobe.
I'm gonna let them finish. They whisper.
Go ahead. No, you can. No, cook, man. Cook on, bro.
These motherfuckers
is Kobe Bryant.
I got that. I had that book, Post-Traumatic Slave Syndrome. So it's a generational thing. So when you heard of buck busting, right? Y'all heard of buck busting?
Yep.
Oh, it's a whole documentary.
So buck busting came from when they would take the big guys, the big Africans from Africa. They'll take them to the islands in the Caribbean, and they will rape them because they would make an example out of them. When your woman see you going through that, she ain't gonna have no respect for you. If your woman's getting raped,
they just said that on Facebook.
If your woman is getting raped, she ain't gonna have no respect for you. So over generations, this has been a thing.
Maybe the black woman's mouth is just too loose.
But then maybe
the black woman's mouth is just too loose.
No, it's not even that. It's just a generational thing. That America is full of fucking trauma that we haven't got rectified.
True.
Yeah. So once
we want our reparations. Where are our reparations? I don't care who you voted for. I want my reparations.
I didn't do too much reading on this shit.
Good luck.
Can I say
Romeo is going crazy.
Romeo, you are cooking right now. But
Romeo's out of control.
Let me say this. You said, so lack of respect, right? It's been generations. So we're not teaching these men how to be a man, right? So then you're wondering why the woman has to step up. Because y'all not
only a man can teach a man how to be a man.
So, but my point is, so then their fathers are in jail. They're incarcerated. Some of them are gay. So then now they're not being raised. So who's raising them?
Hold on.
Who's raising them?
But I'm gonna take you deeper than that. If we know that,
you know why?
It comes from the fucking white.
You know why?
So
you know why?
If you think about it,
so
you look at statistically, black marriages were at all-time high in the 60s. And then what happened? You had welfare.
Yep.
Said that in order for you to get welfare, the black man couldn't be in the house.
But when they formed welfare, they said they knew that the black woman would decline the money and say, no, I need my family. They were absolutely shocked that they said, oh, no, get that dude out of this house. Just give me the bread.
Yep. Come on.
They figured by telling women, oh, well, you can't have this man. You can't have any help. Let's keep the family. But y'all said no. Give me that money.
Let me say something.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all the women before y'all.
Let me say.
I'm gonna tell y'all something.
Tyrone, it was confident.
Watch this though. Go ahead, Roman. I got something right after.
I'm gonna tell y'all something that's very personal to me, and I grew up around nothing but black women. My grandmother, my auntie, everybody. All black women, no man in the house. My grandmother told me that I had a fucking learning disability. Fucked up my confidence to this day. Special education.
And I grew up feeling like, damn, why the fuck I can't learn like other people? It wasn't that I couldn't learn like other people. I learned differently than other people. Mm-hmm. Everybody learns differently. You have auditorial learners. You have visual learners. You have people who can, everybody just learn differently. So my grandmother, she put me in special education to accept the fucking check. I didn't know that until I went off to college. I made a 3.0 at the Woo, and I'm asking my sister, I'm like, dog, like, Granny said I had a learning disability. I just made a 3.0. She said, Tavian, wasn't nothing wrong with you. Right. They only put you in special education so they can get a check.
No. Yeah.
I was like, whoa.
They don't exist. That's a whole nother show. It don't exist.
Fucking mind.
But listen, this is the thing. People only do what they think is best. At that time, she thought that was best. Not saying it was the best. That was the best decision for her family. If she was only making $1,200 and it cost to live was $2,500, that's $700 that could have came in handy. That money, I'm not saying it's
but how does it mess with a black young man growing up mental? And how does he learn how to grow his self-esteem as a man in society? He's thinking that he can't learn like other people.
Okay, so now
I got that, but it's not.
That's a scoring black woman. Now, I love my grandma to death. God bless the dead.
Hold on.
That's a scoring black woman.
Hey, okay, I know we're supposed to be men and women on, but I will say this. I hear where you both coming from, but also, it's also fucked up. We get put in some fucked up situations. And in that time, she's also economically, especially if there's nobody else there, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe she's thinking like, how do I get this kid and provide for this family? You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, because it is messed up. Like I say, black people, we have lived through some terrible situations. And when you think about class, we're affected in those situations more than anybody else. When you think about class, so sometimes when you're not making the most money, you have to make the hardest decisions that nobody wants to make.
So you a sacrifice?
No. I got something to say for this. No, because I am a special ed social worker, right? Okay. We have to have data before we choose. So there could have been something going on, right? Okay. So we can't. I just don't want us. I don't want us to paint a picture like she did this, the sacrifice. Maybe there was something going on. Maybe the school backed her up, because that's what we do. If we see something going on, we address the problem. We don't ever just keep the problem going. No. I'm saying
we tested you.
So young boys, they have testosterone. I have a kid because I work with kids from 6th to 7th grade. So I have a young man. You ready to go? I have a young man.
I'm gonna read.
Name HIPAA violation. I can't even give out his name. We
no HIPAA violations. Get the WAP out. Get the WAP out.
We just gonna say Jeffrey.
Get the WAP out.
Jeffrey can't sit still worth nothing. Smart kid. Can't sit still. Yeah. Constantly getting up. Hey, read this. Motherfucking read. But he's acting out.
That's why.
He's acting out.
Timberland just shot Macy. What just happened?
I can't use all my money.
Point the gun.
I'm not cleaning none of that up.
We got to read.
Said we off topic.
Okay, we got to read the question. Yeah. All right, hold on. Question number one, coming from the West Coast.
We just asked this too.
Question number one. What is, oh my God, black women and red flags and the way they ignore them. Come on. What is a red flag you ignore because the sex was really good? We talking about sex.
Okay. He ain't got no job.
Oh, he got no job. Yeah. But they like niggas with no jobs and niggas that
no, we do not.
Them be the niggas that can practice all day.
Thugs. We like thugs. What is a thug? They love that. I'm sorry.
Okay, no.
Hey, I'm going to be honest with y'all. You don't want no thug. You want somebody with game. Game is different. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I got game, hey, if I got game, sometimes the money don't matter.
I think money always matter though, bro.
Money always matter.
Yeah, game don't
broke. They do love the niggas broke.
Money is like our peacock. You know what I'm saying? You know how like peacock, like it shows the colors. The male peacock.
Hey, that's why you gotta. That's why you gotta have a mouthpiece. You got a mouthpiece, you don't have to answer this.
I think money. I'll do it.
I'm gonna repeat the question. Hold on, fellas. Hold on. What is a red flag that you ignored because the sex was really good? As I told
a red flag that I ignored because the sex was good. Shit. I don't really don't like dating guys with kids.
Okay.
If the sex is good, I'm like, if you got a little kid, I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, I prefer you not to. I don't have kids, so that's extra. Like, I'm not trying to be a stepmom initially, so that's something that I feel like that's one of my red flags.
That was one of your.
Yeah.
He beat your best friend. But she said the sex was good. I tried it out myself.
Okay, I would definitely say
You shot Timberland!
I had to shoot him, man. I'm sorry.
I've definitely overlooked a kid situation. I found out he had like a baby on the way from a friend of mine.
Wow.
He was messing with this girl who went to another college.
That's impressive.
Mm-hmm.
It was terrible. It's terrible. But wow.
A disaster.
Yeah, but I don't know. He must have sprinkled a little crack on it, because
you can't sprinkle drugs on penis.
Put cocaine on your Brazil on me, Put the
Dip it in the Hennessy.
You can't put narcotics on your penis. It burns.
Narcotics on Brazil.
That sounds like shit Elvis probably did in real life.
The only red flag I ignored was that he was a ladies' man, and it wasn't the sex. It was that we had fun, and I love motorcycles, and so we used to go on the motorcycle all the time.
Biker boys. It's biker boy. You see it?
But I feel like it's a lot of red flags.
It's a red flag.
Fellas, red flags that you ignored because the sex was good. We gotta make it even here.
We gotta make it. Yeah, we gotta make it even.
Over
Let me hand me a champagne right quick. It's almost New Year's.
Is it?
Eve.
Oh, New Year's Eve.
Thank you so much for that.
I gotta be at work tomorrow.
Oh, okay. So one I can remember. Oh, sorry.
What?
She
Esco's not in control.
She was like, she had some mental health issues that I didn't. She never said it, but when I thought back, I'm like,
come on with it.
You know what I'm saying? As I'm going through, I'm sitting there, I'm like, hold on, this is that. You're crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like because she would do stuff like.
But you liked it a little bit.
You like that little edge.
I mean, you don't have to describe. You don't necessarily have to describe the sexual act.
No. Hey, listen, it was my first. I'll just say that. It was also my first. Hey, so you know what it was? She was very, very jealous. And it was certain stuff like you could be sitting there and she'd be like, such and such said something about, I'm like, they way across the street. They ain't looking at me. You know what I'm saying?
Try to get you into some shit.
Well, no, she would actually, in her mind, she would think they would actually be.
Oh, because she thinks somebody after her.
She thinks, she'd be thinking somebody after her or me. And I'm like, what are you talking about? So that was the huge.
After y'all?
What?
So she was paranoid.
Well, I think she had something going on that wasn't. It was not right.
But we do have to address the connection between amazing sex and mental health issues. That's another topic. Romeo, go ahead and
crazy people do it better.
Come on.
Romeo has
red flags.
I pretty much gave my story. I pretty much gave my story.
Okay. We're doing great right now.
Romeo is one who when he passes the floor, he's gonna wait. So
yeah.
Timberland. Red flags that you've ignored.
I pretty much gave my story.
Great sex
was great.
You're right. She right.
I'm gonna go along with the crazy.
Yeah.
And the slick mouth.
Bad credit.
Ooh, bad credit. That is a
come on.
Hold
should
on.
have said that one.
That sounds like somebody. Never mind.
But
hold on. Before the ladies answer, let me just say this to the world. Let me look and I gather myself. Am I wrong for what I'm about to say? Black women do not like good guys.
Wrong.
They do not like it. I don't care what they think is shooting me. They can shoot me. They don't like nice guys. They want the thug. They want the Lil Wayne until they turn 30.
Who said
No. Till they turn 35.
Hey.
Oh my God.
Till they turn 35.
They want Lil Wayne. They want Lil Wayne in the morning of their 30th birthday.
But he probably treating you and somebody else good too.
Watch this.
But long as you know about it, it's all fine.
Okay, so
you want me to know?
Nosferatu is a movie about dating a modern woman, and I'm about to drop it.
Hey, let me tell you what they really looking for. What really happens? They want somebody. They want a strong guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, hold on, but it can. It's a fine line because it can.
Yes.
They want to be
Yes.
They want to
Hey,
I want to be smart,
listen.
but not really.
But not
I want you
really.
to spit on me,
But not really.
I want you to put the gun out on me,
But not really.
Choke me, but don't kill me.
choke me,
Hey, listen.
choke me, but don't kill me.
Hey, hold on. This is what they want. They want somebody with confidence, and they want somebody
But
who's
wait a
gonna be
minute.
strong.
Why
That's what
does
they
choking and spitting on you got to be bad?
Timberland's cooking up.
Hey, hold on. If you
Choking is alright. Spitting on.
Spitting a little bit.
Hey, if you do it confidently,
Hey, I might want to whip it out and piss on you.
hey, Romeo, if you do it confidently, then it don't matter.
Oh, shot you real quick.
Hey,
Okay, watch
Hey, Suzanne, you better get in the figure eight. You
All
better
right.
figure it out.
Watch this.
hey, if you do it confidently, the shit don't matter.
Watch this.
You know what I'm saying? If you
it's not like a hawk.
Yeah. It's just,
hey,
I'm not-
whatever you decide to do is between y'all
That's
two.
fucking
But
sexual. If I grab your neck,
I will spit on
spit in my
something.
I
I'm not
grab
spitting
that
them out.
thigh.
All right, let me do this.
Okay.
Let me do this because I got to do it. Okay, so I went to see Nosferatu on Christmas.
He's
Okay,
taking that stuff.
Okay.
watch this. There is a scene in Nosferatu that I feel like every man is going to resonate with every man in the world that has ever dealt with a woman.
Black women do not like nice guys.
Watch this. There is a reason. So when you go see Nosferatu, which is attached,
Nobody likes nice guys.
it's a different spin on the story of Dracula. Let me rock.
I'm gonna define the difference.
Watch this. Let me rock. In the movie Nosferatu, when it comes out, there's a whole reason why all of that stuff is happening, and the woman eventually confesses as to the reason why it's happening.
Come on.
Now, I'm not going to do a spoiler. I'm going to say this. It went from confession to projection to blame to sexual manipulation to revenge sex.
Ooh.
That is the story. There is a scene in that movie. I promise you, every man that ever watches that movie is going to absolutely relate.
Hold on. But every nigga can relate to 300.
Ooh, 300.
Hey, let me tell you.
300 is...
Yeah, we gotta say because
Hold on. All right, so why you bring up 300? I'm gonna give you a question. My man Leonidas, was he a nice guy?
No.
He was never a nice
He was
guy.
not a nice guy, but she was into him. You want to know why she was into him? Because he was strong and he showed leadership.
Come on.
It ain't about nice. Nice is fake.
Now you can,
Nice is fake.
Hey,
Nice. It's about showing your strength. And if I got a vision that she can follow, she gonna be on my page.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. Forget that nice stuff.
Because first off, y'all think thugs be mean or something to us. And it's whatever your perception is of what a thug is.
that's a style of dress.
What is nice and bad. Like y'all that's a perception thing to me. But anyway,
That's a style of dress.
I feel like when you're dating a guy with those guys who have the edge, it's just some stuff, how they say, is in you, not on you. Like that guy, I don't got to ask him to get out and pump my gas. I got to ask him to take the trash out. Just do manly
That's still a nice
things.
guy. That's still a nice guy, right?
Right.
They like-
I'm saying,
Yeah.
yes.
So
I'm
if I-
saying the thug,
I
y'all
see-
saying
hold on.
the guy
In real life.
my experience
In
that
real
does
life.
those things.
But in real life, I've seen some men got their feet up on the dashboard while the woman pumping the gas.
That's the nigga I would never fuck with. But who's to say that's not the nice guy y'all talking about or the thug? But I'm just saying from my experience, the guys I done dated, you can call them hood, whatever you want to. They've been raised by women, and they just naturally are chivalrous.
I'm gonna say this,
and that's what makes me go for it.
Our mamas raised us not to be good men, but be the men that they want.
Come on,
man. Listen,
so
bro.
Come on, God, tell me tonight. Hand me a band to throw a Timberland. Hand me some money.
But everything that my mother wanted in a man, she raised me to be that man. That might not be the man that you want or she wants. Or that woman
could be, but she could also have gave you good qualities because I know what a woman is going to look for.
Yes, I believe that they were raised to be good people.
Yeah.
But it does not mean that they raised us to be good men.
I'm just saying the basics. The things that a man give us, and y'all just say we look at one type of man. No, we're looking at what does this man do for me? How does he make me feel protected and safe? And
that's
the type of man I want in general. No, because
so you're saying is there a balance?
Come on.
Protection can be several things.
Come on.
And it can.
And I feel like that's where we fail sometimes in relationships. My definition of protection and your definition of protection can be two different things. I may not be a thug, but you ain't got to worry about the rent being paid, the lights being turned on. It's going to be taken care of. Right. I'm going to do all this shit.
And I'll be the man. I might get a nigga that call 911.
That's why I said all this is perception.
That other nigga might be like, I'll go outside and fight. But you got to use candles to read your mail.
Do y'all think? Hold on.
I don't look at a man as, oh, this is the good one. That's the bad one. No, what is good and bad? That's gonna look different to all of us.
Do y'all think Jay-Z got Beyonce oil change?
What?
Do y'all think Jay-Z?
Yeah, he paid somebody to do that.
Do y'all think Jay-Z? Do y'all think Jay-Z pumped Beyonce gas? Do y'all think Jay-Z fixed the car?
The gas?
So no, because I heard if a man can't change the tire, he's not a man.
That's what
you think Jay-Z?
I
know how to change the tire.
I have changed the tire. But I feel like I know how to do that. I am now, and where I'm financially where I am, I need to keep the economy going. We're gonna pay triple A.
About that, pay somebody to cut the
that's what women. That's how women do.
I got out there.
If you can't do this, you can't do that.
Right, I cut grass.
I feel we don't really care about that. I feel like long as you take care, and I think Esco said it best, we're looking for leadership qualities.
Oh my God.
Pumping the gas, paying the bills, that's leadership. Those are leadership qualities. I never put it in those terms, but leadership qualities. They're not dark triad traits.
You know, that's what it is.
Like, no, because there's a difference between a man who even gonna make sure I'm walking down the right side of the street. It's just certain shit some men do, and some I gotta teach you. I don't want to have to teach you, so I'm not gonna fuck with you.
Let me cook.
The one I gotta keep telling how to love me. This one he already doing. So
let me cook.
Go over there.
But let me ask you this. There's two things that she said. I'm gonna let you cook.
Let me cook.
One thing that Rasan said, Esco.
Come on.
Or hip hop.
Let me hand me some more champagne. It's almost
when he said that his parents have been together for 52 years.
Yeah.
And you said your parents still have fun.
Oh, yeah.
Why do you feel like relationships, who sucks the fun out
Black
of
women suck all the fun out of relationships.
I'm going to say this. I'm going to say for paying attention, like looking at my parents, some of that is communication. And you got to have some similarities. You got to understand each other. You got to be willing to grow with one another. Because everybody changes at different areas in their life. You know what I'm saying? So, like, a relationship is about my commitment to knowing you and knowing who you are. That's intimacy. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if I'm trying to if I want to know you, I got to know you all the deepest parts. I got to try to understand how you're changing. That's the only way that you maintain those long relationships.
And you also don't ever stop dating each other. Because I would say my parents been married 48 years. My dad still takes my mom out on a date every week. And so when I got in a relationship, that's a requirement of my man. I said, my daddy can still date my mama. That many years in, you're going to date me every week. And that's what we do. And I'm not going to accept nothing less than that.
Let me just add to that. And y'all are going to deny it, but I'm going to say it's true. You got to shoot the guns. You got to shoot. Nate, shoot
Let's
the
hear
gun.
from the married man himself.
So my parents been married 47 years. So
Come on.
Nice.
Yeah.
Clap it up for 47.
That's older than me. That's older than me for sure.
So
Hot 30.
So when I got engaged, one of the things my dad sat me down and said, I saw this firsthand, is you got to be willing to make it through the hard times.
Yeah.
I don't know what those hard. He told me I don't know what those hard times are going to be for y'all. But you gotta always remember, good times are going to come.
Right.
But the hard times that's going to taste your relationship.
I can tell you what the hard times are.
And he also told me, he said,
Them lights get turned
no
on.
matter how mad you get, how upset you get, don't ever leave the damn house.
Ooh.
You can go to the basement, you can go to the couch.
Yeah.
I'll leave the house.
Listen,
That's
I'm gonna tell you this right now.
No, you gotta be married. You
Don't sleep on no couch.
You gotta be married.
No.
I got some shit because I was married too.
You get mad.
You gotta be married.
You get mad. You can leave. You
gotta-
gotta sleep on the couch yourself, but I ain't.
You gotta be married.
I'll pay for it.
I'm telling you,
See,
you have to be married
It is inside the
when
No.
when
See that
you need
There's
your
an
wife.
eye inside of that.
That's what's gonna test the time. When you need your wife, that's what's gonna show you like everything.
But that's why Tyler Perry
When you need
said
her,
you should see a
you
person
need her.
in every season before you marry them. And I
Can I
think
just
that's
say-
important.
Hey,
I just
How
want
they
to say one
grieve,
thing.
how they are when they broke, when
yeah.
they happy, when they mad. You should see your partner all them seasons before.
It shouldn't
Let me-
feel like work.
But it is work. But let me
Hey,
just say one
but
thing.
relationships are work.
They are
No,
work.
but it shouldn't feel like
Yeah,
work.
I mean, it should. Well,
Now
you
watch
gonna have,
this.
but when you hit those hard seasons, it's going to feel like work. I mean, that's just reality.
Let's go. You've been talking at you.
I like, you know what I'm saying? It's going to start feeling like that. It's just, here's the thing. Is this person that,
It's the eye. It's an eye inside.
am I willing to deal with this? Is she, you know, I have to look at her and value her enough to say, hey, I'm willing to work through this.
Yeah.
Because I see the best of you.
I need a baby.
You know what I'm saying?
The best that I got.
Hold on. Good.
And then when you married, honestly, it puts a different. I think when you married, it's a different type of standard that you have. Yeah, you know, I mean, because you married to that person. You married also to their family. I like you.
That's his degree talking.
Come on.
No, this is like period.
That's the degree talking.
That's
Go ahead.
10 years in the game, I was.
This is my thing right here. I count this bread. This is my thing.
10 years.
Y'all don't even know I almost won $1.2 million the other day. We'll keep that on the low. But listen, black women, Nate's going to shoot me for this, but black women are only attracted to dark triad traits. What that means is the basketball player, the fraternity dude, the biker, the cowboy, the status.
My thing is, some of these categories you're in, so you're the fraternity.
I am a cowboy. Y'all see me cowboy on me wrangling my heel wedged down in the soil.
All y'all in here got dark traits.
Yes, you had.
Wait, who
yes.
has dark traits?
You had that.
said the fraternity boy.
Yeah.
The athlete.
You said you all
athlete.
You said
I am also an athlete.
You made it plural as if it was more than one.
When you
person.
say dark traits, what do you mean by that?
So the thing, so when it's like good girls, like bad boys, that's psychologically.
That's a dark trait.
That is a dark trait.
I wouldn't say it's a dark trait.
It's called dark triad traits.
I was about to say, who doesn't have dark traits?
No, dark triad traits is like the fraternity,
I got
the athlete.
Hold on. Do you mean the dark triad?
Yeah, the dark triad.
So the dark triad is you have the narcissist, you have the Machiavellian,
Come on,
then you have
Machiavelli.
then you have the
you talk about
it's one more.
The narcissist, the
Machiavellian, and who else? There's one more, and the psychopath.
Oh yeah, no, I ain't in that. No, I ain't in that.
So when you say dark triad traits, like, what do you mean?
What I'm saying is, black women are attracted to dudes that have dark triad traits. So when I say
that's the three. That's the triad.
The fraternity nigga, the pet food master, the biker. They're only attracted to dudes.
Why are we saying only? Hey, wait. Why are we saying only black women though?
Okay, because we all
because we all black.
Actually, all women are attracted to dudes with dark triad traits, even white women.
Hold on.
That's the cowboy, the biker.
So the guy who just killed the guy with the
yes.
Oh, he definitely
he's a narcissist, right?
Oh, he's definitely getting
yes.
That's
they don't like the dude, the traditional dude that was in school. They don't want that dude until they're 30. They don't want that dude.
So where do you fall in the category?
Like educated man.
Y'all do not like educated.
Yeah, we do. I like.
What?
We do.
I like the educated man.
Y'all want the dude on the corner with the pants.
I like the
Never.
Oh my God! Now
I want the man with a button.
I don't want the little dummy texting me WUD really? Change all the words. No, I don't want that.
But now
I want you to.
I want to say this though. What Esco said earlier about making it where it's not, it don't feel like work. Okay. So the best example that I can give is I'm an actor. So when I'm at rehearsal, we could be there all night long. All night. But it doesn't feel like work to me because it's a passion of mine. I enjoy being there. So even when it's not my scene, I can sit there for 5 hours straight watching the whole thing, doing different takes and everything. And I say, you know what? This is how my relationship should feel. It should be fun. My passion should be in this.
You think you gonna like your partner every day?
No. Listen. What I'm saying is, liking your partner and loving your partner are two different things. And you actually mentioned that.
You ain't lying. Talk that talk.
So what I'm saying is,
you gonna always love him, but some days you might not like him at all.
So watch this. So watch this. If you and I are in a relationship, we have established we are committed and we love each other.
Exactly.
Yes, you might have got on my nerves today and pissed me off. Mm-hmm. But it's not to the point where I can't stand to sit and have an objective conversation with you. Ooh. Tell you that I love you, tell you if I was wrong or if you was wrong, however, we had that conversation, settle it, then we go up in the room and we make up for it.
But some men gonna go cheat because today I pissed you off.
But that's a toxic nigga. I can't relate to that. I can't speak to that.
We do have another question from Las Vegas.
Yeah, because there ain't no reason to go cheat.
Let me read this to the ladies.
I also just want to point out that it's 8:17.
Okay, go ahead. It's a remote right there. Hold on. So, ladies from Las Vegas, this is the question for y'all. As I hunker down into this resurgence.
Just go through it.
Okay. Fill in the blank. More relationships will be more successful if the opposite sex would only.
Ooh. I want to hear the ladies. I want to hear the ladies.
I'm gonna read it again. Hold on. Hold on. I'm filling. Then y'all fill in the blank. More relationships would be more successful if the opposite sex would only
practice monogamy.
Ooh.
If they would do what?
Practice monogamy.
Oh, okay. I thought you said listen.
Now I will say this. Hold on. To add to what she said, and I was just at the I was.
That's what I thought you said. Listen.
Watch this. I'm about to piss somebody off. But I was just at the barbershop today, and I heard this was the conversation because we literally had that conversation today, and I said monogamous sex is the best sex ever. Do y'all agree?
I agree.
Monogamous sex is the best sex ever.
Agree.
The reason why monogamous sex is the best sex ever. I'm sure I'm gonna cut this nigga here.
He went to the barbershop? He ain't called me.
But do your counterpart, y'all agree? Monogamous sex is the best sex?
Yeah, because
absolutely.
Okay.
I'll say this shit.
So why do y'all think like 80% of men cheat?
No, more women cheat. No.
Why you 80%? Where the astronomical numbers come from?
Yeah, because if we ask the ladies here how many men they've encountered, I got a lot of male friends, and all of them niggas been cheated at one point. I ain't saying they always do it, but
did they cheat in their college years? Because college don't count.
Now, let me
I think about
more
this.
women get approached than men do.
I also think that women have a greater risk.
We turn it down. We double back.
I think women have a greater risk if it comes to cheating than men in terms of not necessarily.
We were likely to turn it down.
Well, I know, but when I say risk,
y'all be weak about it.
But y'all
when I say risk, I'm talking about like you got more of a chance to get pregnant.
But
you know what I'm saying?
Every woman got a what if nigga. Every woman got a what if nigga.
Nate Peace.
I don't care who you is.
And I do like that line.
I don't care who you is.
Okay,
every woman got a what if nigga.
You said what was the sentence again?
Okay, I got
And then they worry a lot. I mean, the society norms are different for you.
More relationships.
You know what I mean? Like so, y'all gonna look at it differently.
Yeah,
I think being honest about everything. Nobody cares.
Transparent.
So I'm gonna comment where some women are ready for men to be honest.
But see,
y'all want to be lied to.
They do like to lie. And yes, Terrence.
Baby,
if a man tells you the truth all the time, you would cry at least 75% of the time.
Baby, do I look fat in this dress? Baby, do I look fat in this dress? Baby, these shoes too tight on me.
But I'd rather have the feelings hurt by the truth than to be hurt by a lie.
And give me an option if I want to deal with that truth or not. Because to lie and say,
baby, do I smell
you
good?
the real player if you could tell me the truth. And
you
still
the real player.
Keep the girl.
I'll tell you this, so baby, and I'm not gonna hey, low key, hold on. And I'm not gonna air this, I'm not gonna say his name.
I hate to bring up Nick.
Baby, you call me brother fat in this dress?
Hold on. I ain't gonna say this.
I'm gonna do that.
Hey, low key,
so special.
Low key, man. I remember being in college. I'm not gonna say his name, but I remember him telling us we was in the hallway. I don't know if you was there, but we was sitting there. We was talking. One man was like, "Yeah, I told my girl that I cheat."
What?
Now,
what happened?
I'm not going. I can't say nobody's name because HIPAA violations.
HIPAA
violations, baby. But I'm like, you know what? I was like, like years later, I'm like, hold on, dog. He kind of had something that I ain't think about. Like he was saying, I'd rather be honest with her.
Yeah,
and she stayed with him.
You would be surprised how
she stayed with him because she was honest.
And
you know what I'm saying?
If you be honest about everything, give me the choice, and a woman will respect you even more because I got the choice to make it. You didn't make the choice for me. You make the choice when you don't be honest and you cheated, and I gotta look through your phone or I find out some way from social media.
Right?
It's different.
Why are you looking at my phone? Why are you looking at my phone?
My grandmama told me at an early age. She said, "If you look for anything long enough, you'll find it."
That is
I don't look for nothing.
That's true.
Phone.
I don't care.
I ain't checking out. We don't need to share your location.
No, we do that.
I don't need none of that.
I don't have the time.
Because if you gonna give it up, you gonna give it up. You gonna whatever. Ain't nothing I can do to keep you from giving it up. Dang, so I don't care. I like that.
So back in the day, I did look through a few phones, but now
I like this
y'all will not.
Hey, would you ever share locations with your significant
You
other?
already feel like you have evidence.
Really?
If we, you know what? Yeah. If I'm on the highway driving,
She on the road.
If you know,
if she on the road, I'm not know that a woman.
Why don't you trust me?
She on the road, was wrong.
If a woman, if I know that a woman is cheating,
I don't want her location.
And I have
only share your location for an hour.
She's cheating. Why do I need a
like,
verbal?
is she okay? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you driving somewhere, I don't know.
But y'all said that y'all had.
That's protection.
Why?
They do love
I'm gonna
it.
get the concrete evidence.
Why?
Only for an hour.
I don't need to know. I don't need to know. I don't need Trump to tell me. I don't need Trump to tell me he's alive. I know he's lying.
just for that time.
Yeah, I mean, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, put your location on so I make sure you
because some people say that,
you know,
why do
there's
you
a
want
whole
the
lot of stuff
details
looking back that
of how they cheated? Because I want to know just how fucking far you would go.
Yep.
Shoot.
What type of person you are.
I'm gonna put it like this.
I want to know.
Let me watch this. I'm the type of person where if you have evidence, if I give you enough evidence to pin on me that I'm actually being unfaithful to you,
come on,
there's no conversation that needs to be had.
Not done.
Because if you say, "Who is this woman right here?" and I know that I've been creeping with this woman, and I'm pinned against the wall, there's no conversation that needs to be had. You need to leave me right
but
there.
But y'all don't be honest until we have that.
But why does it need to be when I need to be honest? If you know.
Because if I asked you, just hypothetically, right? You was cheating on me.
You trying to cut David or what?
I'm doing eyebrows now. I done moved up in the game.
This nigga is cutting. This nigga's trying to cut
Please.
bro.
If you cut one of my strands, baby,
let me just get one.
You owe me.
Let me get one.
Just fight. No, you gotta fight the wrist. Just fight the wrist. That's what.
I'm trying to cut Bruce.
Shoot.
You see what happened?
Ah, they shoot me.
So anyway, listen, this is my thing. I've looked through a phone or two in the past.
Whoa.
Being in my 30s, because I'm in 31.
Yeah, me too. Come on. Hey, we both the same age.
I thought you were the same age as her.
I'm 30. I'm actually, me and Becky same age.
I don't know what the age.
Yeah, we both 30.
No.
Me and Becky, yeah.
Go ahead, though, Nate. Kick that.
So, I feel like as a woman, I don't want to. If I gotta look through your phone, now I'm not doing it at all.
Right.
But if I gotta look through, back then, if I had to look through your phone, I'm gonna have to look at. I'm gonna have to check it out because the last thing you gonna do is you ain't gonna play with me in my face, and that's what a lot of men do. They play in your face, and they still do. But it's okay. See now,
do too.
But my thing is, we were talking about y'all now.
We gotta ask the ladies another question though.
Please ask.
So we gotta get through 10 from Las Vegas, and we got
26 by the way.
What time is it?
8:20.
That's cut.
Yeah,
you know, I got
7-0. 49ers lead.
Okay, because I got to report to the film. Dan Campbell, do you need me? Because I'll show you the film. Right now. Let me ask the questions.
They better not beat us today, bro.
What's one red flag? Did you? Oh,
you read that one?
We read that one.
I read that one. What's one red flag that you had in your 20s that you don't have anymore?
Nice.
20s and 30s, a whole different thing, especially for the ladies trying to get that ring.
Yeah. What's your red flag?
Red flags in your 20s that you don't have anymore.
This one was crazy in her 20s.
Ooh.
I can see that.
Actually,
you was
in my face.
You was one of them that'll pop up in somebody's house in your
I will say, I wasn't. I have did some stakeouts.
Oh my God!
I have, and I don't have no shame of it because let me tell you, I got people that got cars and we gonna pull up and sit. We gonna watch, but I don't do that no more because this is the thing.
Yeah, we ain't doing that.
When you have to do that, it's just too much for the relationship. It's draining.
I'm going to sleep.
Yeah.
I ain't pulling up at nobody's house.
But see what you said though.
I'm going to sleep.
If y'all have to go through somebody's phone, see like that. So let's look at that. Let's not even go through the whole stakeout and the whole trust thing. Let's say you dealing with somebody where you in your mind looking at them and you say, I gotta go through your phone. Mm-hmm. You shouldn't even be with that nigga, bro. That's the reality.
But they love niggas like that. They love niggas like that. They love them niggas.
My mama told me
curiosity killed the cat.
My mama told me nosy is not.
But how's that worked out though? But how's that worked out?
Yeah, because I don't need to be with you, nigga.
But that's what I'm saying.
It's not personal.
If you got if your gut feeling will not stop to the point where you feel like I gotta get into this nigga phone.
You know what? Something I learned from my bishop.
Come on, like almost like me because I'm very spiritual as well.
And this made me realize that after I messed up is that like at a certain point in time I shouldn't have. Even if she went through my phone, you shouldn't have. I mean, she should be able to go through and find nothing.
Nothing.
And you know what I'm saying?
Or just not go through it at all.
You know how good that feels? Look at the nigga phone, you don't find nothing.
But basically, I should be able to do like this. I should be able to toss you the phone.
You cannot control the person on the other side of the phone.
Come on.
You can't
Let's
control.
go. Come on, go.
If I go through your phone and I see a Johnson picture, I cannot control that man from sending you the picture.
You definitely not about to text another nigga and ask you just dick in your phone. So you telling me it's a dick?
Because you know what the bottom line is? I realize this is about her security at the end of the day. If she feeling insecure about something in our relationship,
Paramount, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. You can't control that.
Paramount Plus,
but I'm gonna look at that and
there you go. Now go over.
Hey, but here's the problem.
Go over. Yep.
Why is she feeling insecure about our relationship? Honestly, this is what I really, man, I'm just going on my personal experience where I messed up. It's because I made you feel insecure.
Yikes.
I like
that's why
you take too much responsibility out here.
I'm just keeping a buck. Like,
didn't Shaggy tell you years ago? Whatever you do.
Are you single for the ladies? Do you take accountability?
Yeah, I wish I would have did that long time ago.
For the love and I'm sorry.
For the love and
I might get him on that bitch. Listen. You impressive, okay?
They doing the Sigma and the Grandpa Beta thing. Now it's for the love of Esco. It's for the love of Esco.
Hold up. Hey, y'all not mad at me though, right?
Who's mad at Suge?
Listen, not mad at me.
He can take accountability for all of us.
Okay.
But let me say this.
Look,
I appreciate you taking accountability.
Take accountability for all of us.
No, he did not take accountability for everybody. But one thing he did say,
oh, you found Rodney found the game. Whoa! What's this score about though?
So let me say this. I think that it is important to take accountability. I will say that's one of the red flags that I did not in my 20s. That was a red flag that I didn't really. Is that what the question is? Like,
yeah, it was a red flag.
Yeah, that was a red flag for me. But I was trying to figure it out. But when I got in my 30s, I no longer accept that you can't take accountability.
Yeah,
so that's a big one for me.
Yeah. Let me ask the ladies a question on the Resurgence. Let me ask the ladies a question. Oh, we knew that was so good. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry right now.
We knew this was going to happen.
Let me ask, okay, ladies. Chuck Key in the building. Chuck Key in the building. Come on, Chuck Key. Number 23. Besides infidelity, what is one thing that you would immediately break up with someone for? Come on, we can go down the line, ladies. Besides infidelity, what's the reason why you're going to break up?
What? Yeah, but ain't that infidelity?
Yeah, that's
absolutely infidelity. That's
huge
definitely
infidelity. Yeah.
I got one.
Come on, talk to us.
Emotional abuse. Because it becomes mental, like how they talk to you, and how they degrade you. So,
you cooking?
Domestic violence for me because
we ain't doing that.
Disappear.
Yeah, we ain't hitting on no chick.
You gonna kill them?
That's little nigga shit.
So technically they winning. So that
Banks
win.
might kill. She might kill someone.
I
believe that. I believe that Banks would kill someone.
I do too.
I'm a believer that she
I actually really believe it now.
I believe that she definitely would do that right now.
I have a quick question.
Don't put your hands on Banksy. Do not put your hands on Banksy Tejada. Your blasphemies have caused us quite enough already.
I have a question.
Answer.
Overall, do
Don't.
y'all believe that men respect women?
Oh.
Most no.
They like the dudes that don't respect them.
So you don't think?
I didn't say I like them because I wouldn't talk to them type of niggas. But most times, men don't. Y'all sexualize us, and that's a form of not respecting.
Okay, but
time out. Twerk videos.
Wait a minute.
But let her define it first.
If you walk out,
let her define it first.
Okay, come on.
Sexualized.
Huh?
What?
Define sexualized.
Can I bring up the night
when
we was at a game night?
I have some.
My friend's the woman fully clothed. Ain't showing nothing. She just a curvy, full woman.
Come on.
Curves. You fine.
I do like
Damn, looking at her like this. Come sit on my lap. What? Where is the respect? Treat me like I'm a young lady.
That part I will give you. I will give you that.
You 230. thirsty.
So men are primal. Remember, I went back to
when I
that.
was younger, also used to grab on me.
Oh,
They used to try to talk.
Don't
grab my arm.
Don't grab
to
Banksy.
get my attention or my number. You cannot force me to talk to you.
Right.
It literally was a story where the guy shot the girl because she didn't give her number. That's why now I'll give you my number because it ain't worth my life because I have met.
We were actually on Belle Isle when that happened.
We was on Belle Isle. Yeah, we that's true story with Eminem Boy.
Yep, when Bugs got shot, we were there.
Yeah, we were there.
It's crazy. Like, and I have like personally had experiences where men were very aggressive with me, trying to talk to me, and that's disrespectful. You're not entitled.
So, do you think that all men don't respect women? So, like, I'm talking about a caliber of Kamala Harris. So, like, her accolades. Do you don't think I can respect a woman like her?
Well, there's no.
Well, it depends on your confidence as a man.
We listen to that.
Because I feel like some men is gonna be intimidated, and then you gonna disrespect her to bring her
Do you think that's all
down.
men?
No, I don't think it's all men. It's just I said it depends on the man you are.
Okay.
Like y'all,
I was told that all men.
Me and y'all got some shit going on.
We got
you
money.
can handle us with our master's degree.
We got money.
I believe that, but the next bum dude, no.
That's one thing that I wonder when women say, well, you're intimidated, but why?
You gotta ask the man that, because I don't know why he's intimidated. But maybe because
has less.
Yeah, you feel less
But
than a man.
at the end of the day, he's still a man.
But he feel less of a man because he's not able to provide. Because I could take myself to Ruth Chris, he can't.
Ooh, I wouldn't mind a steak right now, Banksy.
So he might just, that's his own personal insecurities.
Touchdown.
I didn't say nothing was wrong with it. But I don't know. You have to ask that type of man.
Can I?
Oh, shot.
No, I'm not answering that. Can I say this too? I think respect. So when she talked about how the guy wasn't respectful, what I've been noticing is a lot of men, when I hear them disrespect their mother, I feel in my mind they can never respect me. So immediately when we're talking and I feel like you're disrespecting your mama, you're cut. We can't continue this relationship because if you would disrespect your mom, and I'm somebody who barely knows you, and this is the short time that we talking, you ain't gonna do nothing but disrespect me. So it's like when we talk about respect.
No, that's not.
Huh?
He talking about he gonna cut my beard. That's all.
Okay. Vito, put that down.
Hey, what's the? Hey, in
Where's
terms
Suzanne at?
of
Where's Suzanne?
was he in here?
No, don't go over there. I don't think you should go over there.
Where's Suzanne at, though? We gotta get Suzanne.
Vito, I really don't think you should go over there.
I got a question for y'all. What do you think men need most in a relationship?
Respect.
First,
and then what do y'all need?
What do women need?
That's clearly what the Bible says. The Bible never tells. The Bible says for us.
Men love women.
You respect them. That's where you get the world.
Yeah,
I mean, what a nigga give you the world if you respect them? Run through a wall for you.
Come on.
That's it. That's all we want is respect.
But okay, so how does respect coming from
A lot
men?
of things fall under that.
How does respect look from you coming from your woman? Vito, put them down. Put it down. I'm about to shoot you.
Oh, thank you.
That is a good question. Hey, now being that I'm a co-host
you
of the show, I have to answer to that question.
What you like you? Now, go give us your answer. Then we'll piggyback off that.
For me, respect is a safe space.
Come on.
Okay.
If I can come to you with anything, and there's no judgment, there's no belittling, there's no minimizing, you listen to whatever I got to tell you, and I'm being vulnerable with you. There's actually a video right now online of a man who had a spool of wire, and he was telling his wife
women don't care about that shit.
What that meant to him, and she just kind of just dismissed it.
They don't care.
Respect for me is a safe space.
Women
got
don't
a safe space with you. We it's good.
Women are bad. Women are bad at friendships and relationships.
But hold on, Ray, to piggyback on that, the safe space, you said safe space is where you be able to tell them this stuff. The true safe space is that you never bring that shit back up.
Yeah.
Damn, that's
because you can sit there and listen to it.
I hear that.
And then eventually turn around and weaponize it later at a later date.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah,
facts.
But that's the problem.
And as a man, we need to do the same thing for them.
Yeah,
as a man, I say we do the same thing for them.
Yeah, you're right.
Somebody posed a
shit
question.
over our heads. I can say that But I do hear that a lot though, and I make a conscious effort to not.
Because it's like you know, your papa was crying last week when you said such and such. You like, man, I can't tell you. I had a hard day at work.
Nah, you better not.
I think the lesson I learned recently too was to bring my independence down in a relationship.
I like that.
Just remember, like, my man can lead me, and he got me because, like, I have a 2-parent household. My mom still instilled in us to be independent, not need nobody for nothing. And so, like, a week ago, my tire got flat. And then I called my boyfriend, and he was mad. Like, damn, what the hell? All right, I'm on my way. And I'm like, what the fuck you mad for? My tire flat. But he thinking, like, because I got to come pay for this now. Like, and it was just kind of a reminder, like, oh, damn. Like, I don't got to do everything on my own no more.
Yeah, that's
like,
a good point,
I got to take a little passenger seat and let you, do
Rodney Fresh, please, bro.
I was just gonna say, like, the safe space, like they said, it's a 2-way street, like what you said. So with my wife, she had my bonus baby. Used to be an independent woman, so when we were dating, it's like, well, shit, you don't have to do that no more. Let me be the man. Let me lead. But in the same token, I see a lot of men out here. They think they leading. They ain't leading shit. I think one of the issues is why a lot of relationships don't work is just you got too many people listening to their single friends.
Black women love their single friends. What you talking about? Black women love their single friends. What?
I'm not gonna stop clapping.
I ain't gonna say black women, but a lot of women.
I started talking to my single friends about relationships because a lot of stuff I got a lot of married people in my family, and the stuff that they go through, I keep that in mind with my relationship.
I got somebody who posed a question.
Okay.
She go by Damo.
Come on. Hey, welcome to the Resurgence. Let's get.
She said, you know what? But she also go by Medusa.
Medusa's scary. She turned me into stone.
She turned me into stone.
Stone.
It's other women's worst enemy.
Yeah. The black women's own worst enemy.
Yeah, y'all always in competition.
No, this is the thing. What's the thing is the biggest
She's not talking about black women. She said she's talking about all women.
Yes.
Yeah, because
we get into a fake.
Say it again.
I said all women are treacherous to other women, especially if they feel intimidated, if they feel like the other woman is more beautiful than they are, like if they're in competition. Because women, psychologically, most women are in such a competition with other women.
The white woman. The white woman has been pimping the black woman since the beginning of time. True story. And y'all want to jump on that bandwagon, and they leave y'all out there to dry.
Feminist movement. All right, go ahead. Did y'all hear the question?
I think she was saying women are other women's worst enemy, and that we are always in competition with each other. I can kind of say that's a thing. It's definitely a thing, and I feel like more women have low self-esteem than like they would like to admit. And even in friend groups, I can say too, like I am not the only, sorry. Out of my friend group, 2 of us got like master's degrees. And a lot of my friends dropped out of school and stuff like that, and so I used to kind of see like a competition thing there.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I moved out and got my own space. And then everybody else was like, all right, we gonna
Mr. Me Too ass.
Yeah, and it just like you don't gotta compare what I got going on. Or like we was even saying this about a friend. I ain't gonna put no West.
What? I'm sorry. Wait.
So it was one time. So like this room, right? We got degrees. We got professional jobs.
We got money.
I think I got one.
Okay,
we got money.
For the most part, anyway. So one time, somebody brought a friend in the circle who I don't know really what she got going on, but she felt the need to just try to put out her accomplishments. Like
a bragging person.
I
bragging.
this going on, but I felt like she did that because she was intimidated. She felt intimidated by who she had in the room. So it was kind of like, I do this, so I can, I got this going on, so that you can feel like I'm somebody in the room with y'all.
What's the procedure with the guns in your face?
So let me have the camera facing back there, by the way.
So let me say this. I do think that women can be women's worst enemy, right? However, Black women need to stick together. However, that's why I think social media is the...
Social media is trash.
I just think the social media is the devil. That's why I'm personally, this is my experience. I don't be on social media.
Me either.
It creates people to compare people.
I'm
not comparing to you. I don't care about your Christmas.
I don't be on there.
It's beautiful. Your family looks nice. But I'm not going to compare my life to your life. I don't want you to compare my accolades to your accolades. You're doing best with the resources you have. I'm doing my best with the resources I'm having. So I just don't
play my hand.
And I don't want to play yours. Let's talk about it.
Let me ask a question. Can we go back to the West Coast and ask another question?
Hold on, but I want to finish. I got one more thing to say.
Go ahead, cook.
And I just think that Black women, that's why Black social groups and like I'm a part of the sorority.
The bourgeoisie.
I haven't been.
You part of the bourgeoisie.
You part of the Black bourgeoisie.
I'm just saying those groups and those spaces create different relationships because you get all walks of life. You get older people, get younger people, middle-aged people. We need those people to support our interactions because that's how we start comparing ourselves. If we don't have other people to talk to. Because some people don't. When you grow up, some people didn't get confidence. They didn't instill that in them. They don't believe in themselves. So it's just a very slippery slope. But the only thing we can do is keep encouraging our children.
Yeah. You just brought up a good point to me also about women, and I always say this: Black women supervisors are the nastiest B word.
Now you
cooking. Now she cooking.
Y'all never try to pull the next one of y'all.
Black women supervisors.
Professionals come in the door and y'all give us a hard ass time. And I hate having a Black woman supervisor.
Can I say this? I find this to be a true statement. That most of the time, if you find a person that's a jerk at work, they have no control at their house.
That part.
I never thought about you cooking.
I know some people like
He's on fire.
But that's that slave. But listen. I'm gonna tell you what I fucking hate.
What's that?
Going out to eat and you feel like you control the motherfucking person who's waiting you.
Oh, that's wrong.
I hate that. Can you go back? Can you give me this? This food nasty. Because Black people feel like they don't have no power, so they feel like they can control the person. I hate that.
So let me add to that.
On topic.
Bro, I went to Chicago with a young lady. Who did that very same thing. She complained about this regular
ain't got no control.
I looked at her, I said, you're about to spit in your food.
We're going to get wings.
Yeah, they spit in your
We're
stuff.
going to get wings soon,
we ain't got no control. That's that slavery mentality. So when we go out to eat, we feel like we can control somebody.
Yeah.
Hey, go back here with my food. This food nasty.
And ain't nothing wrong with it, bro.
Most of the time, when you see people try to intimidate and enforce their will on other folks, it's because they don't have. There's an aspect of their life where they don't have control.
Ooh, you went in.
So they go places and they try to find places they can accept themselves where they have control.
That part.
Okay, so
I'm not cleaning none of this up, dog. This is
gonna be on the floor tomorrow.
Let me hear tomorrow. Look, ladies, we got more questions for the West Coast.
No, this is almost 9. I just want to
Complete this sentence. In my next relationship, I will blank before we are intimate. What would you do before you're intimate with a man?
Go on the first date.
Ooh. Simple as I can draw.
Why not?
I mean, if I feel like I'm paying for the first
But that way we can get out the way so we can find out if we like each other or not. Then we can go eat.
Don't shoot Timberland.
I don't know nothing about you. You have a whole family. I don't know what you got.
Let's get this out the way so we know when we say we on even terms. We even.
I would say check that my chart.
No. Check the my chart.
Hey, listen,
that's
fellas, listen. They don't test for herpes, so you have to request it. Pay that $200.
All right.
I do it every fucking time. Get your herpes test.
Get
Every
your
time
test.
you get your STD.
Get
I'm
your
just telling
test.
y'all. It's real deal.
Oh my God.
And don't let them talk you out of it because they will be trying to.
Hey.
You know that's expensive.
Nah.
I got the money. Nigga.
You know what else is expensive? Herpes for the rest of
your life. Yeah.
bro.
So what I'm learning, right?
Okay.
What you learning
Because
about?
I'm not a thug.
Come on, thug.
Wait,
But
what?
I'm not a thug.
Okay.
Nathan, she's
But I
not
have-
thugging.
But I can
She
have some
kinda-
very strong. So before I get intimate with somebody, I just want to see who they are, and I want to be more soft. So my girl, I ain't gonna shoot her because it's my girl. I'll shoot y'all. I ain't gonna shoot her. My girls teach me how to be more soft, and I think that's important when you're talking about relationships. And I think that's why a lot of black women, we're struggling because we're so used to being hard
Assertive.
and assertive, but we don't know how to be soft.
So you are a thug then?
Oh, I'm still a thug. Don't get it twisted here. You see that money coming.
I will give you this. I will give you this. Black women have to be strong.
Yeah.
Because of the shit, the atrocities they went through. Slavery, Jim Crow, you know what I'm saying? The fucking crack movement. They have to be strong.
Right.
I will give you that. I will give you that. I will give you that.
Yeah.
But what I feel, and this is going to end the whole shit.
That's it.
What makes the black man and the black women at odds? And we're talking black and white. I mean black men and black women.
You good.
We have to understand that this shit wasn't put on us.
Come on.
Yeah.
It's not the black man's fault that he's, and sometimes may not be as masculine because he had to be raised by his mother.
Come on.
During a certain generation. It isn't the black man's fault that you got raped at a certain period of time. It's not the black man's fault that he got lynched because he snuck over to try to go see you, or you know what I'm saying, around that
taking
time.
it back to the 1800s.
Because you have to. Ain't no question about it. Ain't no question. You cannot acknowledge it. This is what we fucking go through. And now we have social media that's able to brainwash you and to make you think, oh, I don't need a black man. Twerk. Breakfast, brunch.
Can we get black women off the airplane?
Georgia.
Can we get black women off? Can we get black women off the airplane?
Houston.
How many times can you go to Mexico?
Houston. And it's not. Listen. Listen, because I'm not done. It's not the black woman's fault. Listen. It's not the black woman's fault. It's social fucking media's fault. They made the black women believe that they're independent.
Why?
And I feel like it's.
Hand me the Hennessy, Romeo.
Bruh.
It's social media.
Yeah. Romeo, hand me.
No, I agree. I think social media is the downfall.
It plays a part of the black family.
And you know what?
You gotta see it.
Messed up also.
Correct.
That's what I'm telling you.
Well, to be honest, you can't just.
I read the book.
I mean, you can't just blame it on social media. That's been something that's been.
It's designed.
I was like, yes, it was designed. Because you got to think, when we was in the cornfields, our women worked right beside you.
What the hell was that?
You know what I'm saying? So they were part of the movement. And one thing we got to also understand as black men that technically, when we think about faithfulness, black women have been more faithful to us than we have been to them. They're more likely to step outside.
I give you that.
Looking for that.
I give you that.
Well, because we've been more likely to step outside of our own culture.
But what generation was that?
Now.
Even now.
But where did it start? And what are we talking about? We're talking about the Reconstruction area.
Hey, you a Kobe on this show right now.
But then also that's by design. That's by design as well too.
Because I have the history. I have the history. Actually, it's not the Reconstruction era. It was the Great Migration when the black people moved from the South to the North. And they got better jobs, started working for Henry Ford, and that's when the black man started making more money. When he started making more money, he felt like, oh, this is what the white man is doing. He has the equity. He has the equity to cheat on his wife and to have two families. So we felt like the black man felt like, okay, well, shit, I can do that
So
too.
you made the choice, though. The black man made the choice.
No. It's a European standpoint.
I got money. The black man got money.
But it's socially designed. It's not on us.
That's a choice.
You get what I'm saying? It's a social construct.
There is a social design because we learned in our head to value Western culture more than ourselves.
That's
so you know, like when you look at if it was
nice cars, that's a European step. Man, listen,
and so
that was put in there just to keep us broke. Because if you actually look at what they got, they don't do all that. They still be driving their Toyotas and wearing Rockorts.
They marry their women. They make sure they take care of their families.
Yeah.
But we don't look at that part.
They're worse than us. They're worse than the black man.
And the bull crap. Yeah, they could be, but they also taking care of business.
And that's because
that's one thing. The black man, y'all didn't hone in on that part. Y'all just looked at the glitz and the glamour. But that's still a choice. At the end of the day, you made a choice and you gotta live with that shit.
I give you that.
Deal with your trauma.
I agree with that.
Can I is there a new question?
There's a new question on the show right now. We got 855. Okay, we about to wrap this up. We about to go eat some chicken. Me too. Look.
Okay.
We going. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting some food tonight, y'all.
Swing by, give me a cup.
Shit, we might as well go to Floods or beat up or
y'all trying to leave the house
or
Yeah, we leaving out.
Just sit here, man.
They sound.
I mean, y'all.
All right.
As long as I'm at the airport by 4.
Then we
game is on.
Long as you're at the airport by 4. Look.
Thank you so much.
Oh, for sure.
Hey, the game is on. Why leave?
I'm saying, I'm gonna be here because I know what it is.
Would you date? Would you date? This is one of the other shows here. What other questions?
This is insane.
No one heard that.
I did.
You did?
Yes.
Okay. Would you date a good-looking, low six-figure handicap person, and why? Ladies,
I'm sorry. This is funny because so my little part-time job, this guy in a wheelchair came in.
Come on, bro.
He be taking hits too.
And said, would I date a
There we go, Gibbs. There we go. Keep running.
But what's crazy, kind of crazy is
he's a fucking soldier, bro.
I probably would if I knew
Alabama. If you knew your pride.
Yeah, I get y'all.
Yeah, so like if I was with you and you got shot or somewhere in a bad car,
Bros, baby.
that's handy.
That nigga's a fucking animal, bro. He's an animal.
He's right. But then
he's the closest thing to
I did meet somebody.
No. Who did the Lions have back in the day?
Don't say Barry Sanders.
Barry Sanders.
He had a
He's not no Barry Sanders, y'all.
Damn.
But I was like, it was kind of weird because that was the first time.
He's a Barry Sanders, bro.
No.
You run up with heavy.
He's more like a better job at best.
I
You're a
can
different
nurse
kind
you
of
back if you're sick, but
Please
like
be on them.
all that other kind of stuff, I can't.
You can't do
And
that.
see, I would only do it.
They're talking about the handicap now.
I will only do it if I knew prior
damn it.
to it. Like I'm with Banks. I can't do
I'm
it.
gonna go ahead and keep my comment to myself.
Nah, you Timberland, you
Oh,
got
for all means.
No, by all means,
Why would you
Timberland.
And
do
then
something
let me
like
tell
that?
y'all too. So the handicapped guy who interviewed me a couple weeks ago about that.
How was
He
that a
was
flag?
like, do you think
Oh, hell,
that it's only one
Yeah.
position I can do? And I was like, yeah, I would think that I would have to ride you the whole time.
Shit.
But
so wait,
so he
said what?
What?
Say that one
Bruce,
more time.
what? Get in the game.
Hold
The
on.
handicapped guy that had interviewed me about like would I date a handicapped dude. He also was like, do you think it's only one position I could do? And I was like, yeah.
Run
I
it,
would
run
think
it,
I would
run it,
have to
run it.
ride
Fuck
you
He
it,
the
asked
whole
you that
time.
during the interview.
Yeah, like, do you think like I got
That's
limited
called sexual
mobility?
harassment for those who
Right.
are tuning in.
That's all, sexual harassment
Never
only
do that.
only
So then-
applies to ugly people.
That's
He
it.
said, then he said,
Actually, that's true.
I never understood that
he
though.
said he could throw his leg up on the ottoman.
What?
How is this nigga still in business?
Who
Hey,
needs-
bruh, whoever
Let's
you
go.
are, whoever
Let's
you
go.
are,
Where your cup ass go inside?
listen, whoever you are,
He said he ain't limited.
let her be the last
Let's go get the
interview
cup
that you
out.
say stuff like this on.
The cup
You will no
outside.
longer be in business,
Come
my
on.
nigga. That's crazy.
Come on.
That's
I
crazy.
am glad for his sake And he can still
Romeo and Timberlake, come on. Oh
my God.
Let's go. Come on.
Oh my God.
It's time.
Handicapped niggas got mobility. That's what he wanted to let you know.
But in an interview though, like I'm gonna say this, hey,
But that, I mean, that's the same
handicapped
thing.
guy, don't do that no more.
It still work.
But still, don't do that.
I mean, but you know,
So would you date?
I can't wait till.
Hold on, but I'm just stuck on the
I probably
thing.
would go out with one.
Wait.
But
He
I don't
told
know
you
about
that during the interview.
So when we talk about handicap,
Whoa.
Well, I mean,
He told you that.
I would probably feel bad. I'm like, I'm still a cooch.
Would you want?
I'm stuck on the interview. Did I hear that right?
Just missed the
I did.
kneecaps down, maybe. Or maybe she got it all.
What kind of interview was
Is
this?
it illegal? Is that
A sexually harassing.
Was this a casting couch? Or what was
Problem.
Let's go.
So what if y'all knew her? So
I probably
this
would.
is your girl. She got in a bad car accident.
Oh, then I'm gonna go ahead and get that because that's
Yeah,
my girl.
I would much rather.
But I
I
ain't
would
just
much
gonna come
rather
out
have.
the rip and be like, "Ooh, let me go."
But
Because see, then I'll be feeling bad. Like I'm still in it.
that's a testament to
Yeah, that is
like
a lot.
I hate to
Yeah, like,
say
I'm
this
still
'cause I
a
don't want to
cool
sound like that nigga, but it's
Like,
like
I'm over here waiting. Like
you attracted him that much
No.
that he was willing to forego HR and sexual harassment.
Okay, so I'm
to
not
say
the
that
only
to
one
you
stuck at the
in
interview. Okay.
That's insane.
I would much rather have.
That's insane.
Hey, Red.
Are you going
Red,
next?
I'm not the only one stuck at the interview part.
Son,
Because
keep
I'm
on
sitting
the
there like,
virtual.
what kind of interview? What?
Yeah.
Are we doing casting couch or what? What we doing?
What you got still?
Yeah.
Chuck Key on the. Hey, we got Chuck Key.
Turn this
Hey, y'all, we got Chuck Key in the building. He's virtual on the phone right now.
Turn
You said
the
you
phone.
not.
I said, how you think she got there?
Oh, my Lord,
That's the trail.
Hey,
Right.
So I got a question.
they shoot the gun.
Okay, man, I gotta get my mind off this interview. Like, this is
What if
like
your girl?
Crazy.
I'm like, this is a legit interview.
It's like I
What if
get
she
it,
was
but
already your girl
nigga,
and
what?
she got in the wheelchair?
What are you doing?
Like, bro, you out of your mind.
Okay. Everybody pretty much saying the same
No,
thing.
that is that. I like.
That's
you,
crazy.
that's a case.
That's
Dog, and you know the nigga probably married too.
Like, dog, are you not watching the
my
stuff
health
that's going on?
Right.
Never
You
mind.
like, nah.
Drinking all this fucking
She that
liquor,
fine,
kid,
nigga. I just
right.
gotta tell her.
I'm about to chill. I'm going on.
Let's go.
Oh,
Let's go. I'm sorry.
All right,
No,
y'all
you
done.
good, because he hurled that nigga, bro.
Nah, listen,
And I'm
That motherfucker big, bro.
we want to thank
No
y'all.
homo.
It's 901.
Chuck
Y'all
Key.
closed in regards.
He in the building, my nigga. What it do?
I gotta
Well,
You supposed to be here, dog.
You supposed to be here, bro. We need to.
I'm telling you, it's not the same.
Future represents
Oh,
Rasa.
2 with 2. Y'all can have motherfuckers.
I was still there.
Yeah,
You're tuned
I,
in.
I feel the
So-
condition, bro.
Hey.
You should be here right now. I'm
Let me
just
tell you
saying.
something.
need
You gonna have
a
a lot of
man.
evidence.
We need a woman to write the question.
We need, yeah. Let me tell you something.
Like, y'all having a
man, he just got it random.
I don't like that for y'all.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let me just sort out.
Let's go.
Down microphone.
Let's go.
And
Let's go.
I only like.
I'm gonna say this again. Another roll
I
tide.
like Esco.
Let's go,
Let's
guys.
She only like Esco
Let's
moving.
go, guys.
Banky
Let's
only
go.
like Esco moving forward.
Hold up, but I didn't know nothing. I was good.
Bruce Wayne been good.
You came for the black man.
Oh,
dog ass play,
what?
Listen,
What I do that?
listen. Key Esco.
Dog ass
A boy.
Mm-hmm.
Sigma. Okay,
Dog
listen.
ass
We about to
play.
have some- we about to have some blue and white love.
No,
on this thing,
no.
okay?
You see the money?
Who is that?
Yeah, I
Well,
love this
not
nigga,
on
bro.
me. Well,
Hey, let's
let's
go.
go. Listen.
Hey, nobody got their haircut?
Yeah, I did. I got mine
No,
cut before I got
no,
here.
no.
I was trying.
Vito,
Bro,
put that down on me though. Stop playing.
let me
Man, I swear to God, bro.
let me cut his hair.
This nigga be bald today, bro.
Too much happening.
Why he wanted to clip my eyebrows? Like
We
you
doing it
could
right.
not mess my eyebrows up. Like
Hey,
I thought I was gonna do Nate eyebrows. Yeah, we wrapped it up.
you ready?
Wrap up, because they is out
Let me-
here now.
Let me
Mike
get
Scrappy.
Banksy. Look at Banksy's lock. Don't cut Banksy's hair.
End the show, Vito.
All right. Let me say
Hey,
something.
V.
Look up.
Hey, you need to wrap it up, dog.
All right, listen. All right, hey, we want to thank y'all. I don't want y'all to think that we're out of control. Okay.
Right.
I don't want y'all to think that we're out of control because it's New Year's.
By now, 13th episode.
Happy New Year's from the Resurgence. I want to thank our brother Keon Furness with the new book coming out. He'll be in February of 2025. I want to thank the entire Outlaw crew. I want to thank our brother Timberland, who's coming all the way from ATL. Romeo, Esco. Yeah. I want to thank the lovely ladies that have arrived today. Nay, Banks, Sherelle. I want to thank everybody that came out to support the Resurgence today. Welcome to the new year. I hope that everything is love, grace, and mercy, and financial abundance for you.
No, it better be financial abundance because Trump's in office.
Oh,
I better have my 6 figures by January 20th.
We want to thank y'all for coming out. We're going to get wings. We're about to eat. This has been episode 13. My brother has still not let me cut his hair, but it's going down. So, hold on. Timberland is here from out of town. Do you need your beard lined up? Hold on.
Bye.
Absolutely.
See
not.
y'all day.
Timberland, come here, bro. I'm cutting hair. Thank you. Bring up.
On tonight's episode of the Resurgence.
We will be back.
We'll be back.
Oh yeah, we definitely doing a part 2. Yeah, we definitely doing a part 2.
We doing a part 2.
Part 2.
I'll be back in February.